Let's go, my all signs, my all stars are very, very welcome to the month of May. But we're doing your wholesome weekly energy from 27th to the 3rd May. But like I've been saying, May may be the best month of your entire life. Everything that you've been asking for, everything that you're desiring, may all of it come true for you. Welcome to the channel Space in My Home. I am Shivalika and I welcome you. The intentions actually got themselves set on their own. Yes, we're looking forward to an amazing May month. Your May monthly are out, by the way, and I hope you've seen them. If you've not, then it's somewhere there. For all those who subscribe to our members, thank you guys. It means a lot, it's really nice. You don't know me, I don't know you, we're strangers, yet here we are. And for all those who are brand new, please do keep an open mind. If the message resonates, it's your reading. If it does not this time, my dear friend, not this time. Let's go, let's start your wholesome weekly energy. And we're starting with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy for the month of May and 27th to the 3rd May. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you are watching this from. Want to let me know? Go ahead, write it in the comment box. Let's take out one energy oracle to see what we've got as your energy. And let's go. Let's see what's coming in, what's happening. Aries, let's go. This week, 27th to the 3rd for Aries. Very beautiful Aries. Let's go. We're starting with Aries. Boom. Okay. That is fire energy. You are fire energy. Number 8 of that is of significance. Within you, whoa. What's going on? On your mind, more fire. Coming towards you this week. Wait, what? And then suddenly there is this beautiful energy that walks in and saves the day. Challenge this week. Oh, okay. Advantage. Whoa. We're going to be winning big. Let's take out a card that's going to help us raise our frequency guidance. Okay, this just is a beautiful, there's victory written all over here. There's timing. Okay. Something is happening in order for something to come to life. Let's see what your energy oracle is. Card number 36 comes down to a number 9. 9 is so close to completion. Not yet complete, but so close to completion. We've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Second chakra is the chakra that is right below your belly button, around the abdomen. This is where all creation, all life is formed. This is also responsible for your emotional feelings. And I'm not surprised because that's exactly what is coming. Aries, we're starting with card number 8, Major Arcana, the strength. Strength. What are you building up? You're building up your strength for something. I'm also seeing that you're with a pet. You're very fondly with a particular, I don't think it's a human being. I'm not picking up a human being here. But you're very close to something or someone. And you feel very happy when you're with that kind of closeness. I think it gives you strength. It gives you strength. You're building your strength. Mental, physical, however. Now, I know why you're doing that, because within you've got the Tower. See, usually when we think of those scenarios where people go through breakups, they kind of find comfort and peace and solace in the arms of their pets. It does happen, that kind of an energy. Within something is breaking apart. There is a Tower moment happening. This is strong energy. Or, to be very honest, it's almost like there is an ultimate breakdown that's happening within. I don't think people around you know this, Aries. It's almost like you're redefining and rechanging everything. You're rebranding yourself. On your mind, you've got the Page of Wands. Something new, something exciting, something new. Again, it feels like you want to rebuild something. And this time, it comes out of experience. That's the reason why you're building your strength. What is coming towards you, therefore, is the King of Cups, the King of Emotions, the Father of Emotions, second chakra. This is where it all makes sense. You're going to be feeling things much more than before. It's almost like the empath within you is woke. I mean, that's how people say. This week is going to be, and in a good way, in a fab way. Not like, oh my God, I'm so emotional. No, it's going to be like, oh my God, I feel it. That kind. The challenge this week is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the wheel, the moving of the wheel. Okay, something is taking time. It's there. It's right there for you. It's just landed on the challenge. So it's saying that I am there, but if you want me to move for you, what are you willing to do? It's almost like, when you want to join in the momentum, you got to raise your frequency. You got to catch up with the speed of something. Wheel of Fortune has 4 fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, if that is of significance. Your advantage, the best of all. Number 6, 6 of Wands. This is absolute victory. This is celebration. Whatever you're preparing for, Aries, it all leads to success. Is it overnight? No. Success is never overnight. The feeling, however, can be overnight. So you might want to bask in the feeling already. Because the more you invite the feeling, the emotion of success, the emotion of winning, that's where you can overcome your challenge and hop onto that momentum of victory. Movement. Let's see what your guidance is. Oh, wow. I mean, come on. It just cannot get better than this. You've got the world. To have the wheel and the world in the same reading, because they're all, the similarity here is they have the 4 fixed signs on either side. This is halfway through. World is the completion. Halfway through, you're having a challenge. World is the completion. Both of them have shown up for you. That means if you put your mind to it, if you put your heart, in this case, I think it's the emotion, the creation. This almost feels like pregnancy, the birth of something, the buying of something, the bringing of something, the creation of something amazing. And it all starts from you, from within, from your source. I'm not picking up anybody else's energy here, Aries. This is all you, all you. Let's see the strength. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is big money. This is big money, big moment. Such opportunity, such brilliant. This is when you have more, you attract more. The frequency here is when you say, I have more is willing to come in. This is that frequency. I'm supposed to be telling you here the frequencies that you can get on, because that's what your challenge is. I have more, therefore I get more. I receive more. I make more. The Tower within you, that's the important thing, Aries, that we need to address. Let's see that for you. Okay. Interesting. We've got the 4 of Swords and the King of Swords. Something is triggering you. There is a poke. There is a poke button here. It's within. And it comes from thoughts. And it comes from very, very logical thoughts. You have to understand that the King of Swords is very straightforward. You have another king here, the King of Cups. This is emotions. This is going to be that week where you're going to be torn between your mind and your heart. Your logical mind will say, no, but this can happen, that can happen. What does it feel like, Aries? Focus on the feeling. Pay less attention to the thoughts, the mind. We are sentient beings. We are creatures of the mind, but we also feel. So catch that feeling. The minute you get that very beautiful feeling about something, that's it. Hold on to that. Page of Wands on your mind, Aries. Aries is giving me, Page of Wands, 1 minute, is clarified by Page of Wands and the Devil. Aries is giving me a one-on-one on how to get into the creation when you're torn between the mind and the heart. Now, on your mind, yeah, there you go, the mind. The mind. It is the mind that has a hold on you. The thoughts. It's almost like the minute you start feeling for something, your rational mind, your logical mind, it kind of pulls you back. It reminds you of things that you're not supposed to remind. It takes you back to the past. It takes you back to all those places where you were like, oh crap, but it did not work out. Look, it did not work out. That's why it's in the past. You're in the present. King of Cups coming towards you is all about the present. Let's focus on the present. Let's focus and let's create from the present, from this very moment, Aries. We've got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now you see that? The King of Swords within you is the logical, rational father of thoughts. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Thoughts, the mother of thoughts, she thinks from all aspects. And the beautiful thing about it is, Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords both are focused forward. Future. They're not turning their backs around to see, did I leave someone behind? I'm sorry, whoever is left behind is left behind. Aries, you've come too far in life. You've thought too ahead. You've got new visions. It's too ahead, Aries, to go back and revisit something that did not work in the past. Underneath Eight of Cups, walking away from thoughts and emotions that no longer serve you. This reading is directing you to create forward, for the future, for the now, for the present. The Wheel of Fortune for your challenge, halfway through. The Sun and the Ten of Swords. Tell me, this is not what we've been talking about. What is done is done. Sun is brand new, brand new, brand new. Sun is also Aries energy. Leo, Aries, fire. I consider them the same. And Ten of Swords is the end of something. Brand new. You cannot even afford to revisit old thoughts, old ideas, old conversations, old small talks. Six of Wands for your advantage. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is what you've been wanting. You've been wanting a moment to win. You've been wanting a moment where you're appreciated. You are recognized. You've thought about it too many times. This is the frequency and energy that you're supposed to be in. Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This whole reading is about raising your frequency. It really doesn't matter if others do the work here. This is your work, your responsibility. Ten of Cups underneath, got to show it to you. The World, to raise your frequency, the completion, the success, the ultimate. You cannot make this up, Aries. Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. King of Cups is precisely what is coming. A future, a well-promised future. And this comes to you when you walk away from everything that's no longer serving you. In order to hop onto this new timeline, Aries, everything from the past, starting from memories and thoughts which have not served you, which have confined you, which take you to a dark place. I want to say this because both these cards right there on the top have an element of dark. And I want to tell you, I don't usually get this for Aries, but this seems like the dark place is really, really dark. Really, you cannot afford to stay in that for a very long time. It could possibly take you down. Everything else here on the table, the energy is radiant. From the energy of the second chakra, to the Sun, to the Six of Wands, and to the World. Go for it, Aries. Start the new. The time is now. That's what I have for you. I'm like massively impressed with Aries. Maybe that's why you're the leader of the pack, the cardinal sign. You really know how to open a show. You do. Best opener, Aries. Let's go. That's what I have for you. Moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus. And a very, very happy birthday. Your birthday month has started. May be the best month of your entire life, but may this also give you all the things that you've been asking and desiring for. And I wish you a happy birthday, all throughout the month. So let's go. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 27th to the 3rd May. Let's take out one energy oracle for you. Keep that aside. And let's lay out. Let's see. Taurus. Excuse me, it's a little hot here. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Taurus. Before I even take out the cards, I'm actually telling the universe, may this really be the best month. So give us the best possible messages. Good news, good news, good news. Let's go. Good energies, Taurus. We're starting the month with, and the first week of the month with. Okay, lovely, beautiful, within. It's changing, it's changing, it's changing. 2 10s on the table already. On your mind, boom. 10, 10, and an 11. Come on, there is no coincidence here. We've asked for better energies. We're going to get better energies coming in. Beautiful. Challenge, advantage. 3 10s on the table now. Clearly, there's a shift in the air. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Taurus, let's see what your energy oracle is, and it is card number 3, blossoming abundance. You cannot make this thing up. It's time, Taurus, it is time. This is that moment where everything that you're asking for, I mean, it always happens, in the birthday months of every zodiac. I have noticed their energies are the strongest. You're in a potent place to attract, to receive. Use those energies. Speak the best. Talk the best, consume the best, ask for more, go all out. It's your month. We're starting with the wheel of fortune. If you play along with this wheel, if you flow with the tide, if you're willing to hop onto this wheel, the next stop is fortune land. We've got 4 fixed signs here, and Taurus is one of them. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. One of them is you. Yes, you do bring in the shift. A lot of you can feel that you're on the verge. Within you've got the 10 of Wands, completion. This is completion. You've done your bit of the hard work that you were supposed to. For a lot of you, this may have actually been 10 years, 10 years, 10 months. And guess what? On your mind, you've got the Justice, 11. This is Libra energy. You are now in your mind space, ripe and ready to receive your rewards. This is not a normal energy. This is a major arcana. And simply put, let me just make it very clear for everyone. You get what you give, right? You cannot not give and then expect a lot. So you might want to start right away. You may not want to take chances. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. If there is something that you want, start giving equal. Start believing that the universe is working in your favor. What's coming towards you this week is the 6 of Cups. Beautiful connection, caring connection. Maybe this is somebody from the past, maybe this is a childhood friend, but you're going to be in good company this week. Good vibes. I want to say good vibes. Your challenge is the strength. I just want to remind you that pick yourself up, Taurus, wherever you are. Gather the strength and courage to play this month by your own rules. Let this energy is not pass by. And yes, you will have to pull up all stops. Yes, you will require more mental courage, more physical courage, more emotional courage, more of everything. So don't let the energy drop. Strength is energy. And if it's in the challenge, that means you have to meet energy at some point so that you can start receiving. Your advantage is the 10 of Swords. The last 10, another 10. Who knows the last 10? I'm still to clarify. So 10 of Swords. Okay, clearly one cycle, one phase, one set of operating is over, done, finished. It's almost like, I want to say, Taurus, a particular version of yours is dying so that another version can be born. And this one is upbeat. This one is in rhythm and in tune with the new world. To raise your frequency, guidance, we've got the Two of Pentacles. This is what your challenge is, by the way. That's why you've got strength in your challenge. You cannot afford to drop the ball. You cannot, it doesn't matter whether you're in a good mood. It doesn't matter whether you're in a bad mood. Whatever you've promised to do, you've got to do it this month. You've got to keep your energy aligned. All the things that you promised to do for yourself, Taurus, they have to be done. The Wheel of Fortune for Taurus, please. It's clarified by, and you can see this, okay? They've just come out in front of you. Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I just spoke about alignment. Four of Wands is alignment 11-11. This month is all about whatever you have promised to do to yourself, fulfill all of them. Tick, tick, tick. Done, 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 done. If you keep anything for a later moment, next month, Taurus, you're just going to miss the energy boat, the energy ship. You don't want to. Good times are coming, I'm telling you. Good times are coming, celebrations are coming, get-togethers, families, reunions, invites, more outdoorsies. Ten of Wands within. Justice. Oh my God, the amount of repeating cards, because justice is already on your mind. Yes, you've done. For a lot of you, this is a 9 to 10 year cycle. Very clearly, very clearly. I want to say you've paid your karmic debts. You have. It's going to be different for different people, but for majority Taurus I'm picking up, you have paid your karmic debts. It's been a 9-10 year cycle, and now we're entering into a brand new cycle, starting now. You have learned so much. You've become so much more wiser. You've spent so much time alone trying to understand things. You're working away from home. You've done this in isolation. You spend a lot of nights building yourself. Take credit for that. There's a lot of alignment here. Justice, oh gosh, come on. Ten of Wands is clarified by justice within you. Justice on your mind is clarified by Ten of Wands. You know, I'm telling you very strongly, Taurus, take this from me this very moment. You have paid your debts and a brand new cycle is opening. You are ready. This is the moment where you get brand new offers. This is the moment where you have to put yourself, I'm open to receiving everything that is meant for me, because I see brand new offers, brand new invites, brand new connection, brand new people. People are getting excited to know more about you. Six of Cups coming towards you this week. What a reading, man. What a reading. 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming in the form of a connection, in the form of a proposal, in the form of more money, in the form of a job. This week is going to feel very, very nice. And, you know, for a lot of you, you've seen this. You have manifested it. You have waited for it. When you didn't have it, you've thought about this moment. So the future that you were building for a lot of you is the future that you're going to be living in, starting now. Strength as challenge for Taurus, please. Strength. Three of Swords. And the Death. There you go. There you go. Cannot emphasize more, Taurus. A cycle is ending. I actually said that a particular version of you has to die in order for that amazing version, the brand new version, the more refined version to be born. And this refinement comes from experience, heartbreaks, failures. Blossoming abundance. Ten of Swords for your advantage. What a reading. What a massive energy on the table. There you go. There you go. What happens when a version of you dies and the version of you is born, between both of them there is one thing that is necessary, and that's your advantage, the comeback. The comeback, the judgment card, the getting another chance, the resurrection. There you go. Do not even try to bring the old version of yourself back. It's done, it's finished, it's over. New clothes, new body language, new way of talking, new homes if you're shifting into, new places of work, new people, new mindset, new thought, everything new. And if you have to teach yourself, go ahead and do it. Universe loves energies that are willing to go out of the way and fine-tune them with the universe. Fool underneath as I say that. Two of Pentacles to raise your frequency. Oh God, this cannot be. Is clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. It's almost like, I mean, this is your month. It's almost like the universe is sitting right here and doing this. Don't get caught up, Taurus. Don't get caught up, because Devil is Earth energy, Capricorn energy. You're also an Earth energy. You're also a fixed sign. You may have a bad day. You may have a not so good day. You may have a day where you feel like nothing is working out. Your job is still to continue and participate in the energy. Devil is beautifully disguised in the form of temptations to pull you back. Okay, it can come in the form of an invite, people. You will know it'll take you away from the things that you have promised. You cannot afford to do that. I mean, there is free will if you want to do it, but I so want this for you, Taurus. It is absolutely a phenomenal reading. Very, very good. I mean, blossoming abundance. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Moving on to, God, I love that reading so much. Wow. My gosh. Whew. Love it. This is why we do what we do, you know. Sometimes it just makes your energy so good. Moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy. And we're doing from 27th to the 3rd May. Let's take out an energy oracle for you. And let's beautifully place it right there. And let's see what's coming for you. Ouch. I hope nobody got hurt there. Be careful of paper cuts. Be careful of sharp objects. Let's go. We're starting with, that's a big, badass energy. Within you, Gemini. I did see that card, by the way. On your mind, whoa. Coming towards you this week. Challenge, advantage. We've got a couple here, and not an ordinary couple. This is a divine couple. This is a divine counterpart. Very, very interesting. This is one of those connections that is not supposed to break. Simply put. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency. This is one of those connections that may be going through a rough patch. Picking up Capricorn strongly here. Aries. A lot of earth energy. You're an air sign. I don't see you though. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what your energy oracle is. And we've got card number 5, attachment. Whoa, that hit hard. There is a connection here. And it's actually based on actually real love. I can sense it right here. But it's having its moments, okay? It's having its moments, but it's not supposed to break. But the energy here is attachment. Number 5, if that is of significance. You may want to see if there is codependency, if there is attachment, and how can you make this better? Okay, let's see. Gemini, you're starting with the Emperor. I think this is your energy. This is your energy. You're the person who's steering the wheel. You're the person who's, you're the captain of the ship. One person here is definitely the breadwinner, the one bringing in the money. Within, you've got 2 of Cups. This is your reading, Gemini. I'm reading it from your perspective. There is a lot of love. Again, 2 of Cups is 2 people in love, 2 energies in love, 2 energies mutually together. On your mind, you've got the world. The world is a completion, but it's a successful completion. It's almost like I'll put the other things here too. You may have travel on your mind. You may want to go to another place. But what I'm seeing here is actually on your mind, there is a goal, there is an accomplishment. It does not involve both of you. This is your own individual accomplishment, Gemini. What is coming towards you this week is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this worries me, this energy. Because 4 of Pentacles is the energy of kind of breadcrumbing someone, not giving enough, not reciprocating with the same energy, feeling like, for what it's worth, and for what you're giving, I don't think you're getting the same back. I just want to say that. We'll clarify and see if we get something more. But I don't want to say that this relationship is out of whack, because it's not. It still stands strong. The challenge here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn energy. In itself, this is a brilliant energy. This is a money-making energy. But the money-making energy is in the challenge area. So, when 2 people together are not able to, are in a rough patch, then you have to see where the money's coming from, the finances. Queen of Pentacles is also a very resourceful energy. Somebody's not optimizing their resources. That's why you've got the 4 of Pentacles. It has to be equal. Somebody's not doing their equal. The advantage, however, is the Empress. Look, the Emperor, now I can reveal it to you, and the Empress. This is a divine couple. It's not often that these cards pop up in the same reading. And they've both landed on very beautiful, beautiful positions. So, makes me want to say, it's all good, but somebody's not using themselves to the full. So what is the attachment here? What is the address? The issue we need to address is attachment. Let's see what we've got to raise our frequency and guidance. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is coming together and working. This is teamwork. This is coming together and finding a solution. What is the attachment here? That's actually your answer. Very simple. The reading could technically be over right here, right now. Okay, let's get you some more info, Gemini. This is wholesome, so we will get more. The Emperor. What is the Emperor right there? Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. See, you are, Gemini, you are on a higher vibrating frequency. In fact, you are at a place right now where you're asking for more. The thing that I'm picking up is the other energy here, and there clearly is. Gemini, you know that. They're not at the same frequency as you. You are way higher, way higher. You're also receiving, by the way, everything that you're asking for. 2 of Cups within. You are receiving, aren't you? Queen of Swords and the 3 of Cups. There you go. There, that's you. That is Gemini energy. Future forward, looking ahead, very clear about his or her goals, gender fluid here. You're taking everybody along. Gemini. And I think that's your nature. You take the world along. It's almost like you want everybody to grow. And you're leading here. The world on your mind, Gemini, the world on your mind. Let's see what we've got. Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, here's what I see. Yeah, you got to do this by yourself, and it can get very, very, very... I think I've been getting this message for you for the longest possible time, or maybe it's just Gemini nature. While you're doing your own, you're also taking care of others. And this tends to take you away from your goal. But I think this time around, you're dead sure about what it is that you want. That is why attachment has come. Your energy tends to get scattered very fast. Let's see the Four of Pentacles, the energy that is coming towards you. We've got the Devil, more Capricorn energy, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm telling you, if there is a Capricorn here in the mix, if there is an Earth sign here on the mix, this is also attachment. There you go, boom. The attachment is participation. The attachment is the giving of money, the giving of finances. It's less. It's way less. You were told more. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is in the challenge. You were told more, you're getting less. But I do want to say, they are trying. They are trying. Queen of Pentacles for the challenge. Six of Pentacles cannot make this up. Death. This is the energy of equal give and take. This is the energy of ending and transformation. See, the challenge here is finances coming in, the distribution of finances, the distribution of jobs, the distribution of chores. The equality bit has gone a little bit out of hands. But with death, whilst it is ending, it is also the beginning of something new. And your advantage is the Empress. See, that's why I'm saying the relationship is not at trouble. There are issues, and those issues need to be addressed. Empress for your advantage. You may want to sit down with each other and refigure and recalibrate how you're going to take this forward. Who's going to bring in how much and who's going to do what. Boom. Fool and the Queen of Cups. You may want to sit down with each other, have a heart-to-heart talk, and going forward, the brand new cycle after death, the Fool, how are you going to take care of this abundance? Because Empress stands for abundance. Empress is Earth. She's grounded. Gemini, you're definitely dealing with an Earth sign here, definitely. Because you're air, you're everywhere, you're very fast, you're future forward. You're dealing here with someone who's on ground. They're not as quick as you. You're a very fast energy, the other energy here is very slow. Three of Pentacles. To raise your frequency, boom. Sun and the Temperance. I'm telling you, this relationship is not going anywhere. This relationship requires teamwork, coming together, addressing the issues, talking it out, and this time around, talking with absolute clarity. What do you want going forward? If there is an attachment, why is there an attachment? Talk about the attachment. If there is codependency, why is there? Even in relationships, people tend to thrive when they are at their individual game is strong. There. That's your takeaway. Keep your individual game strong, and when you come together, you're strongest. Power couple. This reading is about a power couple in the making. Moving on to we're moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 27th to the 3rd May. May is here. May. Let May be awesome. Let's take out one energy oracle for you. And let's put the energy to the table. Let's go, Cancer. That's your energy oracle. Let's lay out your cards and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Cancer. What's happening? What's coming in? And obviously for your highest self. Let's go, Cancer. We're starting with, wow, big energy. Big, bold energy, fire energy. Cancer, within you, on your mind, Cancer, you left me speechless in like, what's coming in? Challenge this week, advantage this week. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And we're going to use that advantage. We're going to use the fire, Cancer. This is the week where you use your fire. And by fire, I mean your desires, things that you have within you, things that get you excited, things that get you pumped up. That's the energy you're supposed to embrace and use. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Got to show you underneath, we've got the Two of Cups. There is clearly a connection here, but it's kept way within. It's not willing to reveal itself on the table. Your energy oracle is... How do I do this? I mean, come on, give me some strength here, Cancer. How do I do this? I just said there is Two of Cups right underneath, not willing to show itself. Your energy oracle is a man holding a heart. Why? How does this even happen? I mean, you've got this energy of a man holding his heart on his sleeve, professing his love, but then you've got the Two of Cups way underneath. It's so scared to show itself on the table. Card number 45 comes down to a number 9. See, 9 is so close to 10, completion, but it's still 9. 9 is a solo energy. We're starting with the King of Wands. That's why your energy this week is asking you to embrace fire, your desire. What is it that you truly want? King of Wands is the king of fire. This king is not afraid. This king is absolutely nonchalant. He knows what he wants and he goes for it. He's not waiting to take orders. Within, you've got the Tower. Hello, we spotted that the minute the Two of Cups was underneath. There's a Tower moment happening. It's almost like within, and you're very aligned, by the way. Let me show them, both of them to you together. Cancer, that way you'll know better. You've got the Death on your mind and the Tower within. You really want a version of yours to be done, finished and over with, so that a particular brand new fiery version of you, one that's not afraid, one that's not wanting to take orders from other, one who wants to be his or her own boss. That's the energy. You want this real bad. I can sense and I can pick it up. What's coming towards you is, however, the Four of Cups. This tends to come in your readings. This is Moon in Cancer, by the way. This is that fear. This is the thing that's holding you back. There is an energy around you that does not allow you to, become the version that you're supposed to become. I don't know. It's just an energy. You're supposed to identify what this energy, it could be a habit, it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, it could be anything. Moon is unknown. We don't get to see the moon. Moon is nighttime. Moon is the opposite of sun. But if you can find out, Cancer, what makes you heavy, what does not let you do, what does not let you pursue, boom, you've cracked the code right now. Challenge is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a very excited air energy and it wants to do a lot of things. It wants to do a lot. It's a curious energy. That's your challenge. You're not getting to get into the game of life, maybe. You're watching it from a distance, but you're not getting to get your own hands dirty. I don't know why. Now, the beauty of your reading is the advantage is the sun. Everything that is the opposite of what's coming in. You can break the loop. You can break the pattern. You can bring this fire into your life. The only person that can do this is you, Cancer. This is your own personal reading. Even if there is a connection, of course, we've started with man with a heart. The other energy is not here. The other energy has not even made its place. I think it first starts from the way you see yourself with other energy. To raise your frequency and guidance, we've got the Empress. Empress is all about confidence, self-worth, self-value. How do you see yourself on this planet? What are you worthy of? What is your value? And that's exactly what this whole reading is all about. Did not even have to go any further. Let's go ahead. Let's clarify. Let's see what your fire is. I would be quite actually, let's see if the Two of Cups makes its place in the clarifying zone. Let's go. King of Wands. I just realized the man holding the heart and the King of Wands are very similar energy. They both desire something. The color red is very, very significant here. Okay, King of Wands for Cancer, please. We've got Six of Cups. It's not Two of Cups, but we've got the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. King of Cups is your energy. This is the father of love. You know, the masculine of love. This is very well your energy. There is a connection on your mind. There is a connection. There's a very caring connection, very loving connection. And this is Sun in Scorpio. It could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody from your childhood. But there is a connection here. It's very caring. It's very loving. There's a massive difference in the connection here. There are two people. They're not even the same height. They're not even the same age, possibly. But yes, there is. Let's see the Tower within you. Page of Sword and the Nine of Pentacles. And Page of Swords is in your challenge. You're curious about doing things, but you're not able to. I don't know. I'm just picking this up very strongly. Somebody here is not in control of their own wealth, their own individual self. Because let me tell you, the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Empress has come in your raising your frequency and guidance. So you have not even exploited your individual independence yet. And you want to do it. You want to do it. That's why you're in this Tower moment. A lot of you may have not even experienced Sun underneath. That's your advantage. You have not experienced full-fledged independence, financial independence. Death on your mind, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. See, new beginning is there, but you're still sitting at a point where it's almost like, should I not? Should I not? And let me tell you, the Death is major arcana, Fool is major arcana. You're sitting and thinking, should I not? Should I not? The universe is intervening and it's going to be a divine intervention. Chariot underneath, that is your power card. Again, it's underneath, it's not come out on the table. When we don't take decisions, when we don't make the next move, then the universe automatically puts the next path for us. It's obviously the best path, but it's not what we thought. Four of Cups coming towards you. The Cancer. The cards coming is literally what we're talking. Moon and the Chariot. Chariot is your power card. I told you, Four of Cups is the energy. This is Moon in Cancer. This is Moon in Cancer. Come on, you cannot get more. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? There are so many. Cancer, as of this moment, the universe is in this reading. It's just, this is what happens. You want to go ahead, you want to experience it, but there is something that's holding you back. That's what Moon in Cancer is. Because of the uncertainty, because you've never taken that road before, because you don't know what holds for you. Therefore, you choose to stay in the comfort of what you know. But let me just tell you, you are desiring for more. Page of Swords for your challenge this week. What a reading. Oh my gosh. We've got the Star and we've got the Queen of Swords. Both of these are Aquarius energy, by the way. And we are in the age of Aquarius. Page of Swords is your challenge. Star and Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the natural upgrade of the Page of Swords. You want to know more. See, the Queen Stars is the cleansed form. And I want to tell you something very, very important here. You have Tower within. The Star comes after the Tower. The Star cleans up everything, whatever the damage is caused, the Star cleans it up. The challenge, it's coming in your challenge. It's almost like the universe is saying if something is falling apart, let it fall apart. The cleanup is also the universe's job. It will do it. But you have to be willing to make up your mind. That universe cannot do on your behalf. No, sir. The Sun, for your advantage, we've got the Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh, this reading. 2 tens on the table. Ten of Wands and Ten of Cups. It's time to embrace your happiness. A particular way of living. These are 2 different lifestyles. This is that of struggle, doing things on your own, your desires, whatever it is, but you're doing it. Here, you've got the support of everyone. Here, the dynamic changes. 2 tens. That's your advantage, the Sun. How do you want to go about? You want to go about with struggle? You want to go with rainbows and sunshine. 6 of Wands underneath, the card of victory. Cancer, this is an absolute energy reading where for a lot of you, you may possibly already know this. This is just a confirmation. The Empress is clarified by oh my God, Cancer. Empress and the 8 of Swords. See, self-worth, self-value. Do you see the contrasting cards here? You've got the Empress and then you've got the 8 of Swords. The only person holding himself or herself back, man holding a heart, that's how we started, is you. There is growth and abundance written for you. Matching energies are around you. Are you willing? Are you willing? I leave that to you because everybody has free will. My job is only to read and show you the energies. I don't make decisions. But I had super fun doing this reading. Thank you so much. Man. Talk about transformation. Wow. Talk about universe giving opportunities. Wow. Talk about universe working in your favor. Moving on to, this is turning out to be quite a week. Love it. 27 to the 3rd May. Wow. Moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo. Welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 27th to the 3rd May. We are taking out your energy oracle, safely keeping it aside, only to be picked up by us in a few seconds. Let's go. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Leo. Thoroughly enjoying myself, in very high spirits right now. So I'm loving the energy. I hope you're loving the energy wherever you are right now. Leo, let's go. We're starting this week with, that's a lot of energy. That's a rush of energy. That's adrenaline rush, by the way. Within you, coming, what's on your mind? Leo, coming towards you this week. Beautiful. Your challenge this week, your advantage this week. Advantage is Aries, by the way. And advantage is fire, your fire sign. When fire meets fire, all things are expanding, expansion. Underneath, Ten of Cups, one card to raise your frequency and guidance. We're going to look at it a little later. Let's start with your energy oracle. I also want to tell you the obvious that I see on the table, Leo. We've got good things coming in here for you. But I know what's worrying you. Money, right? Money is worrying you. Okay, let's see what your energy is. And we've got, oh my God. Did I 1 second? Yes, we saw the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups was underneath. Family time, rainbows and sunshine. But that's not made its way on the table, Leo. For some reason, whatever, you would know. Maybe you're not with your family. Maybe you're not with the person you call family. But look what the energy oracle has shown us. Happy family, number 4. 4 is of massive significance in this reading because that's also your number for advantage. And I will show you in a moment. This is family. This is people you call family. People you call home. That kind of energy. This is a vacation. This is beach. This is holding each other's hands and walking towards rainbow, sunset, sunrise, just being together. We're starting with the 8 of Wands. This is adrenaline rush. This is a surge of energy coming in. This is also an energy of information, communication, exchange of messages. It's like imagine you were at a place where the Wi-Fi was not working and suddenly the Wi-Fi starts working and boom, ting, 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 ting. The amount of notifications that come, that kind of energy. Within you've got the 4 of Swords, another 4 here. 3 4s on the table. 4 in itself is a very good number. It's a solid number. But this 4 of Swords is that of healing. It's almost like within Leo, you are, for a lot of you, you may be healing from a heartbreak because obviously this is a general reading. You are still recovering from something. Within you've kept yourself a little bit aloof from the world. You're being very quiet, you're not telling a lot, you're not giving out a lot of information. On your mind, you've got the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. This is quite a contrast to the energy that's come out for you, happy family. This is that energy where energies are bound to us because they want to use us. Let me simply put it. Not a fan of this energy. I don't know why that energy is on your mind. What do you want? Because Devil is excess. Devil is more. Devil is lust. Devil is greed. Devil is, you've got the good, you do, and I can see it, but you want more. Well, the good news is what's coming in is more. Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. This is money. This is loans getting approved, sanctioned. This is extra money that is coming. This is not the salary. No, this is not the monthly thing. This is the extra money that is coming in. This is a helping hand that's coming in for you. And I think you need it. You really, really need it. You know why? Because your challenge is the 5 of Pentacles. There is the energy of financial constraint here. Very, very strong. I also think you've been denied whatever it is that you were asking for. And now you've been left by yourself to figure this out. That's a big challenge, by the way. That's a big challenge. Is it more? Because 4 is enough. 4 is good. 4 is stable. Is the energy here of excess? That's something you've got to figure out. Advantage is Aries energy. We've got the Emperor and another 4. And this is a good, strong, solid 4. Something makes me want to say this again and again. What you have is a lot. The reason why you're falling into trap is you're going into excess. I'm seeing a person, I'm seeing a hand, I'm seeing a tattoo around the wrist area. I'm seeing somebody here has fetish for shoes, good shoes, expensive shoes. Good clothes, expensive clothes, luxury clothes. Very cool chairs, by the way. Or that one particular chair where you like to sit. Let's see what we've got to raise your frequency, guidance, Leo. And we've got the 9 of Cups. I want to tell you, this is possibly the best energy for you at this point of time. Because 9 of Cups is all about being the best definition. A lot of people say this, and I say this at times too, because this is the energy of making a wish. But guess where and when your frequency is high, when you can make a wish? When you're actually content with everything that you have already. That's what the 9 of Cups is. That means in the present, you've got everything sorted and organized and things are working in your favor. Now, you feel easy and relaxed to go ahead and make a wish, knowing it's going to come true. That's the energy you need. You don't need the devil. You don't need to be asking for more and more. Before you ask for more, you may want to be grateful for what you have. Not that you're not, but it's just going to help your energy. Let's clarify, Leo. Let's see what we've got here. 8 of Wands for Leo, please. We've got this one wants to come out for you. Let's go. The Empress and the 6 of Swords. If you are in a connection, your person may be away. There may be a distance. You may have to meet them once in a while. They may be traveling. They may be far away for you. And this is how you're possibly having conversations. And maybe having conversations with your person is your best time of the day. I don't know. I think you're also doing this to prove a point to someone. Maybe your person, maybe. Ace of Swords underneath. Maybe you're doing the more bit to impress someone. You're absolutely fine. 4 of Swords within. 6 of Wands. And the Justice, you're absolutely fine, Leo. You're absolutely fine. You're on the right track. Whatever you're feeling within, if you're taking time out, if you're on a recovery, if you've just come out of a heartbreak, if you're not opening, it's a good energy. Maybe it's actually trying to tell you, what is happy family for you? Don't bring the other energy in this. When by other energy, I mean your person possibly, or comparison, or what other people are doing. There is just, because it's in your mind, there is a haunting presence of somebody else. I want to say that. The devil on your mind, let's see what we have. King of Swords and the Emperor is in your advantage. I do want to tell you, whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever is in your mind is of position, power and authority, and it is more than where you are right now. But you got to get very, very logical and practical about what it is that you're asking, Leo. Look, you're definitely getting. But I have a feeling every time when you get, it also finishes very fast. How about keeping something? Because that's what happy family is. You get to keep this. So I'm also picking up here the difference between material pleasures and the real pleasures of life. Ace of Pentacles, again, picking up very strongly air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries very strongly. Ace of Pentacles coming towards you is 2 of Wands and the Death. Whatever you're seeking is also seeking you. I cannot say this anymore. I cannot emphasize this anymore. There is something that you are actively on a lookout for. Concerns the social media, concerns the internet. It could very well be not where you are, in a different location. And I think you're getting that extra money to kind of take care of that. There is help coming in. Maybe this help is coming from the person. Maybe this help is coming from family. Maybe everybody's pitching in to get this done for you. That means you have a good support system. You do. Five of Pentacles for your challenge. This is what actually worries me in this reading. Is the Temperance and the King of Cups. Moderation, 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 Leo. The reason why money is a challenge is because every time when money comes in, every time when you get abundance, you lose track. Temperance is all about maintaining harmony, maintaining balance. I mean, you can indulge in luxury, you can indulge in life. Nobody's saying that you should not. But not at the point where you put yourself at the mercy of others. I didn't want to actually say that, but there is no better way I could have said that possibly. Your advantage is the Emperor, Seven of Wands, and the King of Wands. I think the Emperor is also going to tell you the same thing. That build yourself so strong that you don't have to rely on others. This is one of those energies, one of those weeks where possibly that's what you're going to be realizing. You're going to be realizing it, Leo. I don't think you've had too many moments like this in life, but yeah, we all get carried away sometimes. We all have these moments. There is a difference between you and the other energy very strongly. And I don't know why I'm picking up Aries so strongly. Maybe you blocked each other in the past. Maybe you've blocked I don't know. There is a boundary, but there is also this need to show them what you've become. There is still a distance between the two. To raise your frequency and for your... to raise your frequency and your guidance now, it had to come out. It just had to come out. And when it came out, I actually saw the Empress and the Emperor are also in your reading. Clearly, there is a connection here. This connection has had its ups and downs. This connection is on, they are on different frequencies. I'm not going to deny that. And the reason, Leo, you want to do more is because you want to either match up, catch up to theirs, or you want them to simply notice how far you've come. To raise your frequency and guidance, we've got the Fool and the Lovers. This is what the Lovers look like in the divine, the power couple. This is taking that chance in a relationship. This is taking that chance with a decision. This is starting new for the connection, for the relationship, for the highest self. But this is keeping both in mind, both. Not just one person. I don't know why, but I'm actually seeing, Leo, that there is someone here that you're desiring, that you want them to be a part of your life, but you cannot, how do you say this? You cannot lure people in. They have to match you. I didn't myself expect that, to be very honest, but that's what I have for you, Leo. I have an itchy nose right now, so let me just take care of that. I don't know, they say something about an itchy nose, right? I don't know what it is. But then they say about everything, so boom, there you go. Let's go. We're moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from the 27th to the 3rd May. May, we're entering into May. May good news find its way. And I'll keep rhyming and I'll keep making a poem about it. So let's just get your energy oracle out, Virgo. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos out there? Let's take out a card for you. Keep it aside. Coming back to you in a few seconds, honey. Stay right there. Let's go, Virgo. Let's go. We're starting the week, the month with Boom. What happened, Virgo? Let's talk within you. Okay, very interesting. We may not really we may not really need to have a very long talk. Thank you. On your mind, love it. Coming towards you. Okay. That was just a very tiny glitch then. Challenge. Oh, look. Your power card, your energy has made its way into your reading, but in the challenge position. Virgo, you gotta trust yourself. The path that you've chosen, where you have reached, how far you've come, how you've sailed through without anybody on your side, you cannot dismiss it. You cannot. You've got to give yourself credit for how far you've come. There is a lot of things, don't doubt yourself. Don't for a second. I'm saying this because I don't know if I'll remember it. Or maybe I'm meant to say it right now. Do not for a second doubt your own intuition or your gut feeling. If you don't allow it, if you don't give your gut feeling and your intuition a chance, you may make the wrong choice. For your advantage, love that. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Let's go, Virgo. Let's see what your energy oracle is, and then we will have that really small talk that we're supposed to, okay? We've got card number 22, yin/yang. Both energies, feminine and masculine. And they come together and they make the sign of peace. Virgo, you'll be taking a lot of selfies this week. This is truce. This is coming to a common goal. Aligning yourself. Card number 22, number 4, if that is of significance. This feels like a mutual understanding. Do I see another energy here? Yes, I do see another energy here. But this is, I don't want to say compromise. It does not look like a compromise. Compromise is not a very, very powerful word. But this just looks like mutual benefit. Okay, let's call it that. We're starting with the 9 of Swords, number 9. This is worrying about something. I don't think you need to, Virgo. If you're worrying, if you're anxious, if you're like, oh my God, I am here, but nobody else is here. Everybody was supposed to be here. I'm doing this for everybody's sake. At the end, everybody benefits. There's no need to. Let's just start this off by saying, Virgo, this was your own journey. This was your own path. If others join you, if others are there, good for them. If they're not, it's yours all the way through. You can win in isolation sometimes, not every time, sometimes. Within, you've got the 6 of Wands. This is winning. This is winning. And guess what? When you win, people show up. Right now, maybe you're not winning, therefore people are not around you. But good news, when you win, there's Tom, Dick, Harry, and everybody else on the side. French fries and, I don't know, pizzas, possibly parties on your mind. So keep that winning energy alive within you, because it happens twice, once within and once in the real world. It's already happening within you. Keep that energy active. On your mind, you've got the Fool. See, you're about to make that jump. You want to make that jump. Have you made that jump? Not yet. Is this the week that you take that jump? I don't think so. Not yet. But you do want to take a leap of faith. You do want to take a chance. 22 is also about making a choice. Should you not? If you trust your intuition and your gut, which you should take that jump. You should take that leap of faith, because you're not going to fall. You'll go like this, but then you'll be flying like that. We've got the energy that coming in is that of Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. Card number 14 comes down to number 5. This is fine-tuning yourself. So if you look, here's the beauty about taking that leap of faith. If you don't believe in yourself and you take the leap of faith, you will fall. You will fall hard. But if you believe in yourself and you take that leap of faith, you take that fall, there is always something to cushion your fall. So maybe this is that week where you prepare yourself to take the leap of faith. Temperance is the energy of preparing. This is where you kind of, you make your list, you make your pros and cons. If I do this, this is the outcome. If I don't do this, this is the outcome. Yeah, you do that. You fine tune it this week. The challenge is Hermit. And I want to say this straight front, Virgo, without even mincing words. The challenge is you. You're really, really, really doubting yourself. I don't know why. Have faith. You've come very far. Whatever you're pursuing, whatever it is that you're doing, you've done it 9 years, 9 months, 9 lifetimes by yourself. There was nobody standing by you. Now, why would you think you need somebody else? This is you and the universe. Your advantage is the Queen of Cups. I think there is a presence of an energy, a very helpful energy. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Regardless of the sign, there's a very, very loving, caring, and a compassionate energy around you. It's a very mom-like energy, very mother-like energy. It's almost like she's your silent, this energy is your silent cheerleader. It may not be even at the same place, but it may be cheering you from far away. You find out what your Queen of Cups is. Take your Queen of Cups and move forward. To raise your frequency, boom, and your advice and your guidance is the Knight of Swords. Go. Knight of Swords is, I'm on a mission and I'm not stopping. I'm on a mission and I'm not stopping. I'm on a mission and I'm not stopping. I'm on a mission and I have won. I'm on a mission and I know the people who want to see me win are cheering me even though they're not right here with me. Knight of Sword, air energy. Knight of Sword underneath this. This is one hell of a reading, an amazing one at it. I can already sense that you want to do something. Hiccups, but you got to do it. 9 of Swords, let's see. Virgo, what do we have here? 9 of Swords. For Virgo, please. 6 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Should I not? See, this is the card of, this is the energy of moving forward, traveling, going ahead, taking that leap of faith, more cards of traveling on your mind. I just want to say, it's not something that you're doing right now. It's already been done. The wheels have been initiated 6 months ago, 6 years back. You're halfway through somewhere. But you know what happens, right? When you're so close to finishing something, there is always that one final test, that one final hiccup. It feels like that. And this usually comes when we kind of take a break. And then we go back and we are like, oh my God, will I be able to finish this? Will I accomplish this? Last minute hiccups. 6 of Wands is clarified by within you, the Tower and the Death. This is good. This is good. This is really, really good. Whatever is coming, something is over. Something is finished. It's done. And it comes and it gives you victory. There you go. This is a confirmation, Virgo. There is a structure is falling apart. It's done. It's finished. It's done. It's done. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. Orders, divine orders have been given for this to be done, finished, and over with. Congratulations. You can now move on. You've got the Fool on your mind, which is a brand new start. And let's see what the start is bringing you. 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. It's bringing you equality. It's bringing you your share of money. It's bringing you generosity in the form of money. It's bringing you wealth. It's bringing you abundance. And look at that. You're going to go and collect it. That is the energy that you have. You are collecting. You are collecting, Virgo. You're supposed to collect. Temperance. Start seeing it in your mind that you're collecting. Bam! For the Temperance, we've got the Fool that's already on your mind, and we've got the Chariot. Lovely energy. My gosh. You cannot, oh my God, Virgo, whatever this is, it's happening. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. It's happening in your favor. It's happening very, very fast in the next 8 days, 8 weeks, 4 if that is of significance, 7 months, 7 days. I mean, I'll tell you something, it was written. It was written. And this, however it has happened, this is precisely how this was supposed to happen. And you're going to collect. There is a travel involved, by the way. Hermit for your challenge, your own power card. Let's see, what do we have? I don't know why 3 of Swords keeps popping out for you. Let's see. The World and the Page of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's done. Something is done. And the challenge here is you know, you're not believing. You cannot, I think it's so good to be true that you are having a hard time believing it, and that's why you're getting that final hiccup. We need the 10 here, because after 9, Hermit, comes 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I want the 10 for your sake, but for my confirmation and universe's confirmation, you've got the World right here. Queen of Cups. For your 2 cards have popped out. Let's see, what do we have? Is clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Sun. My God, you can go back and replay and see the way the cards have come out for you, the energies have come out for you. It's phenomenal. There is somebody out there. I think this is mom energy, because I see a mother and a child here. This is your mom being a cheerleader wherever she is, supporting you, or this is the person that you know, your wife, your spouse, your wife. This is a very strong feminine energy, very compassionate, who's really gunning for you, rooting for you, and wanting to see you win. How amazing is that when we have people around us who want to see us win? Knight of Swords to raise your frequency, and oh God. Don't hold your breath, Virgo. Breathe, inhale, exhale, because it's happening. 6 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You know what's the beauty of this is? It's going to happen so fast. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, 9 years, 10 years. Seen it in my mind so many times. Thought it's never going to happen. It's happening. Yin yang coming together. When things have to come together, nothing on this planet, nothing in the system, nothing in the solar system, nothing in the universe can stop it. Please go ahead and claim this. I genuinely want Virgos, whatever it is that you are, man, there is so much in this. Whew, love this. I mean, I don't get tears of joy. I don't get tears at all. But if I ever had to cry for something, you know, out of happiness, this would be one of those. Moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra. Welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 27th to the 3rd May. I'm having so much fun doing readings. The energies are very high today. Amazing stuff happening here on the table. Let's get on with your reading, Libra, and let's, let's hope amazing things are going to line up for you too. Let's go. Let's take out an energy oracle. Keep it on the side. Let's take your deck. I use different decks for everybody, so let's go, Libra. Let's take out amazing energies. This is the first week of May. May month is beginning. And so it begins. We're starting with such a powerful energy straight away, right there. My, aren't you inviting attention? Everybody's in awe of you. You look phenomenal, Libra. Risen and how? Within, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Fire attracts fire. Challenge, more fire on the table. Advantage, I like that. And that kind of calms down the other energy. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Libra. Let's see what your energy oracle is. Something really, really, really nice and refreshing is about to happen this week. There's a respite here. The word I'm getting is respite. Your energy oracle is, oh my gosh, this is really, really wonderful. We've got card number 40, comes down to a number 4. This is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is your third eye chakra, the vision, the future, the energy of third eye awakening. You know, it's almost like you can now think like you've had the red pill or the blue pill, and now you can, you can kind of, you are on a very high frequency. You can see, hear, know, cognitive. There is something so special about this energy. And you know what's amazing? This comes down to a number 4, and you're starting with the Emperor. That's a solid number 4. Power. Emperor is a visionary. Whatever you're doing this week is not for this week. This is for a future timeline. This is for this is how you want to be seen for the rest of your life. Creating a legacy, making a legacy. This is big energy. This is not a small energy. Now, the interesting thing, and we have to address this, Libra, is within you. Within, you've got the 7 of Swords. Not the best energy to have within. You are not listening to your own intuition. You're not listening to your own gut feelings within. And that 6th chakra is all about the fact that you know more. Now, when you know more and you ignore the knowing, it's not going to be helpful. It's not going to be helpful for you. Don't dismiss the feelings, the hunches, the thoughts, the ideas that are coming from within their universe, your source, yourself, having a daily conversation, a minute by minute, a second by second conversation with you. On your mind, you've got the 8 of Wands. You've got a lot of things on your mind. I have to tell you that, Libra. It's not 1, it's not 2. It's actually everything at once. And this may be the reason. This may be the reason. Maybe you've spread yourself too thin, or maybe you're planning to spread yourself too thin because obviously you're operating from a very high power. The Emperor cannot think about one task at a time. The Emperor has to watch the entire kingdom. What is coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. There's an energy that is an equal match to you that is coming towards you this week. I'm not so sure what is the purpose of this energy. But it's coming to give you some information. It's coming to give you, maybe meet you halfway, maybe tell you, maybe inform you about something. Yeah, you're getting some information. It's not a very important energy, but it's just coming to you because you need to be informed about something, told about something, reminded about something. We'll clarify and see. For your challenge, you've got the 10 of Wands. You've taken much more than you can handle, Libra. Much more. Don't exhaust yourself. The Emperor is very good at outsourcing, at assigning jobs. The Emperor does not do all of them himself or herself. You might not want to do everybody else's job. You might just want to do that one thing that you're very good at. It's almost like your energy is going to get scattered everywhere. You don't want to do that. Your advantage is the Page of Cups. See, focus on one. Pick one and pour in your love. Get excited. and then celebrate it. She's holding this really cute cup and she's like, see, this is mine. You get to keep it. Let's see what we've got to raise your frequency. We've got the Hanged Man, a pause, a suspension. Maybe the energy here is trying to tell you, can we take like a timeout? Can we take like a 5? Let's take 5, okay? Let's recalibrate everything and let's come back tomorrow. We don't really need to be doing 20,000 things when we can just do one and we can really excel at it. And then you pick the one. Maybe this Knight of Wands coming in is a very important energy. It's coming to tell you something. Clearly, the universe wants you to take a time out and think about something before you proceed. What is the Emperor for Libra, please? The Emperor for Libra, we've got Judgment and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is your advantage. The universe is really trying to get your attention. And believe you me, when the universe starts working, you have no choice but to, you will see it. When the universe intervenes, there is no way. That is why you've got the 6th chakra, the awakening. Judgment is also about awakening. There are no coincidences here. This is the week where one thing that you truly love and you can take it forward is going to come in front of your face, your body, your soul, your eyes, like in 30,000 different ways. The signs are going to get flashed. It's going to be different for different people. It's a skill, it's a hobby, it's something that excites you. It's very easy for you. It may be difficult for others, but it's very easy for you. Seven of Swords within Libra. Now that's an interesting one. Let's see what that is. 3 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I think you're losing track of time. Are you losing track of time within? There is an essence here of time. It's almost like, because 7 of Swords is obviously hurrying up quickly, taking and just walking away. You're thinking that if I don't do it now, I may never get the opportunity to do it again. There is an essence here of time. That's why you're putting yourself everywhere. And time is a construct of human mind. I mean, you can find time at any point of time. But if you spread yourself thin, then it doesn't matter how much time you have. You will still not get the quality. I'm also picking up that you're investing your time and energy into something that everybody else is doing. It's not, you've got the Page of Cups, that's one. You're doing something that is shared. You're investing your resources in something that is shared. You're supposed to focus on one, which is yours. 8 of Wands on your mind, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. See, this is what's going to happen. You're going to put yourself everywhere. You're going to put out your best work. You're going to be at it for 8 hours. Very significant number here, 8. And then you're going to get very, very bored with it. To the point where you would not even care about it. And then you would be like, wait, this is what I made? Why did I do this? Why did I spend my time at it? Knight of Wands. That is coming towards you. There is an information. Remember I said that's coming towards you? The information that's coming towards you, the fire that is coming towards you is that of victory. The Wheel and the 6 of Wands. Wheel is the Wheel of Fortune. For a lot of you, you're going to be winning something very, very big. Very big. For some of you, not some of you, I want to say actually majority of you Libra, you're entering into the season of winning. And this is not a shared winning. This is an individual winning. That's your cue. This is not a shared winning. This is an individual winning, and it's a very hand-picked moment. It's not an abstract, vague moment. It's almost like the wheel turns for everyone. The information that's coming to you this week is that, and you'll see this. Maybe you'll see signs of winning. Maybe you'll see others winning. When you see others winning, when we see others winning and we actually cheer for them, it's a sign that victory is coming in our proximity very, very soon. We have 4 fixed signs here: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And why this is significant is because this is the Taurus season. We're entering into the Taurus season. We've entered into, and Taurus is also sitting here. So this cycle that's opening up for you is a cycle of winning and victory. Don't spread yourself thin. You want to win, you got to pick up one and you got to pursue that. Makes victory easier. 10 of Wands for your challenge, 4 of Wands, and the Fool. You want to win, you want to get aligned, you want to get that victory, you want to feel that celebratory vibes, the good feeling. You've got a brand new start here. And it comes after the 10 of Wands. Less baggage. The Fool has very less baggage. The Fool has very less. Maybe he has the only items the Fool carries is that of essentials. You cannot take everything, you cannot take everyone. Star underneath. There's a very clear-cut message here, Libra. Very, very clear-cut. I think every card is telling the same thing. Lighten your load and focus on your minimal baggage and take that forward. Excess baggage, you're going to get charged. And you might then have to leave something behind which you don't want to. So why not start or why not proceed with exactly what you need? Page of Cups for your advantage, Knight of Cups, and the Star. There you go. That's your advantage. Page of Cups is that one thing that you need to focus on. Knight of Cups is the next natural organic movement from the Page of Cups. You figured it out, you move with it, you move forward with it, and then the universe is right there to take care of you. But you got to pick one. You cannot spread yourself thin. The 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, has already confirmed this is a vision for you, Libra. You are winning. Hanged Man, the pause that is very much needed because you're all over the place. There you go. 7 of Cups and the Page of Wands. 7 of Cups is being all over the place. As we're speaking, the cards are coming out. Page of Wands and the 7 of Cups. This pause is needed, necessary this first week because you're entering the winning season. The universe wants you to sit down and make your choice and choose that cup, that emotion, that feeling, that skill, that whatever it is that you love and you want to pursue, and then take it forward into the winning season with you. Simple. I mean, of course, what you do is a different story, but that's what the energies are showing. So that's what I have for you, Libra. This goes here. We are moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, and 27 to the 3rd May. Let's take out an energy oracle. Let's keep it on the side. Let's take out your deck and let's see what amazing messages a card is popped out. We're going to keep it right there. I believe Truth and Clarity wants to come out for you. A aha moment. What's within you? Nice. On your mind. Coming towards you this week. Love it. Challenge. Advantage this week. All right. I've flipped it, so I'll keep it flipped. That was to raise your frequency. Your cards were so amazing. I actually got lost in them. Scorpio. My mistake, my bad. Let's see what your energy oracle is. We've got card number 26. Yes, this is your challenge. This is your challenge. I'll show you. It's called hostilities. Where is the resistance? Who are you? What is this hostile environment? What is going on? Because I want to show you before we go forward. It's very important. Scorpio, look at this. 7 of Wands is your challenge. They are both identical. Identical. I hope you can see that. Two people who are trying to defend their honor, two people who are trying to define their boundaries, two people who are not letting other people come in. It's almost like protecting something. 26 comes down to number 8. We're starting with the Ace of Swords. This person is holding the sword. Are you protecting a truth? Is there something you know? Is there something you're wanting? Is there something you're wanting to speak up? And the challenge here is you're not able to speak up. You know something, but you're not able to speak up. Within, you've got the world, Scorpio. We've got 4 fixed signs here: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Scorpio, obviously you. Taurus, we are in the season. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to do something that you've never done before. Maybe it's time to cut the cord. Maybe it's time to speak the truth. Maybe it's time to put the things out. Maybe it's time to call out someone. Maybe it's time to say white is white, black is black. Because world is ending, completion. On your mind, you've got the Hermit 9. This is Virgo energy. You're either thinking about a Virgo, or you're still contemplating in your mind. You look, there is a lot of inner thinking here, even in the mind. You're counting on yourself, you're counting on your experiences. You've distanced yourself from the outside world. It's almost like you're seeking something on your own, and there is only so much that you can get. You may want to step out and let the world do its bit. Even the world is within, the Hermit is within. What's coming towards you is a lovely energy, 4 of Wands, 11-11. This is coming together. This is stepping outside. There is so much energy here of being inside, being with yourself, not opening up. There's a very closed off energy here. The energy that's coming in is nice. It's open, it's outdoors, it's meeting, it's interacting, it's greeting, stepping out, a breath of fresh air. Maybe you're not letting people come in. Challenge, therefore, is the 7 of Wands. I don't know what you're protecting. Definitely you're protecting something. Definitely you don't want people to take something that you have, or give away something that you have, or I don't know. Feels like, you know, how people troll you and you're like, block, 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 block. Advantage is the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to something here. Yes, you are protecting something, right? You are protecting your money, you're protecting your assets, you're protecting your worth, you're protecting your job, you're protecting your place. With whatever you can. But it would be a good time to speak up, because Ace of Swords encourages you to speak up. To raise your frequency, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Again, very similar to the 4 of Pentacles. You're getting ready for something, but you're not making the move. It's almost like you're waiting for an opportunity. There is an essence here of timing, divine timing. 4 of Wands is also divine timing. You will strike when you are ready. It's almost like you will strike when you have full information. You will strike when Scorpio says Scorpio is ready. You're not going to do it because others have asked you to do it, or you will do it when you feel like doing it. When you're ready for it. I don't know what this is. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You will do it when you're ready. Maybe this has got to do with money. Maybe this has got to do with job. Maybe this has got to do with, giving money, taking money, receiving money. You're going to do it, you're going to give it, or you're going to when you're ready. You know why? Because if you give right now, you will not have enough yourself. I'm also picking up that somebody's asked for something and you're not in the position to give it. Very closed off energy this week. Very closed off. What is the world within you? You're not making a decision. Your world is clarified by the judgment and the justice. I don't know, Scorpio. I think I should just say that this is, even though universal energies are coming out here, all three of them are major arcanas. Something is telling you to come out. And maybe this time around things will be different. But I don't think you believe it. I don't think you believe it. Can I just say there are major trust issues here? Major. And this is your reading. I'm guessing it's you. I don't know what has happened, but I have to give the benefit of doubt to you. Because these are big, big trust issues. You are not trusting anybody here. Hermit on your mind. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. No, sir, you're not going to give away anything. You are taking longer to make decisions. You are deciding, I don't think even you're saying yes to people. You're not. This time around, you're not giving. You're not. It's almost like you're not ready. You're not ready for something. You're not ready. And it's not that you're not prepared. You're prepared. You're thoroughly prepared. You're the most prepared candidate. But you're also on the edge. You're also assessing the competition. You're actually assessing. You're looking at everybody who's coming into your life as, what do they want from me? Like a quality check on energies, by the way. Four of Wands coming towards you, King of Wands and the Magician. I think the energies that are coming into your life from this moment onwards, Scorpio, are the ones that you are manifesting. For a lot of you, you're also manifesting to be your own boss. You don't want to work under or with someone. You want a solo. I think you've had your fair share of trouble with other people in businesses and everywhere. That could also be the birth and origin of the mistrust. But the kind of people that are going to come into your life, the kind of experiences and events are all your own manifestation. And you are also actively manifesting a role, a place for yourself where you will not have to tolerate anything anymore. Seven of Wands for your challenge. Two of Wands and Six of Swords. Yeah, you do not have the patience. You cannot wait anymore. You cannot, the world underneath. I think you're done with the whole waiting game. You're done with the whole waiting game. You don't want, if you're not getting it in 2 seconds, you're out of the room. You're out of the room. You're also changing directions very, very fast. Very fast. There might be a past reference here, might. I just want to say your basis of your present is your past experience. If the present is based on the past, the present is another past. You may want to think about that. Four of Pentacles for your advantage, Eight of Wands and Five of Wands. The reason you don't want to get into, that's the Ace of Swords. The truth here is, you're protecting, you are holding because, okay, now this could be any situation, work, relationship, family, whatever your situation is. But the reason and the advantage here is why you got to protect yourself is because it ends into a fight. And I don't think these are your spoken words. It comes from everywhere. Somehow you find yourself in between fights that you did not even start. So this time you're taking a step back. You're voluntarily not becoming a part of a group. You're voluntarily saying no. Because you don't realize that how you landed in a fight where you were not even around it. Either your name gets dragged down, you get dragged down. So you're stepping back. This is the week where you're stepping back. Similar energy. Knight of Pentacles, to raise your frequency, yes, I think it's a good idea to step back. I think it's a good idea to protect yourself. Maybe this is whatever. This is that week where you say a clear-cut no. Because you don't want to waste your energy in clearing out your name when you were actually not even a part of it. There is a group dynamic here. There is a group dynamic here. You have to possibly look at your environment. Scorpio, you've got to be very careful of who you interact with, who you give out. I think that's the reason why you're manifesting possibly a project, possibly a work, possibly something by yourself. And the reference here is something has not worked out in the past, and yep. That was not an easy one. But yes, what comes out of it is make sure you protect your energies. And I think you're doing a fabulous job at it. This was just a reminder. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hello Sagittarius and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly reading from 27th to the 3rd May. Let's take out an energy oracle for you and let's keep that aside. Sag, we're going to look at it in just a few seconds. Let's lay down your cards and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Sag for the month of May, for the first week. Let's go, Sag. You're starting the week with, okay, whoa. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. That's good. Challenge, advantage, that's good too. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Okay. Something happened towards the end of the April. Did not work in your favor. You possibly had a fallout. You had a fight. Things got nasty. Somebody left you in a lurch. You're hurting, you're healing, I get it. And even if you're not hurting and healing, you're not liking the feeling of it, all right? And maybe in your mind, you're replaying that scenario again and again. Let's see what your energy oracle is. We've got card number 12, the Temple Path. This is very similar to the energy that is coming in. Remember this is a beautiful place that is specially designed. It's like an altar. It's like a place where you go and you get your peace of mind. It's not for everyone. It's for a very select few. It's not a religious place. It's not. It's a place where you can ease yourself off. You can wash off everything especially the negative energies. There is a sense of negative energies here. We're starting with the Five of Swords. Not a fan of it. Just not a fan of it. Clearly, I can see something nasty happened here. Somebody got caught up in something. I mean, you could be anyone here right now, but either ways, it's not doing good to anyone. Even if this is a victory, it's a very short-lived one. Within, you've got the Eight of Swords. See, you're the one who gets hurt. And that's not what we want. On your mind, you've got the High Priestess. You're now you've started thinking about it. That why do I give the power and control to others? Why am I not able to get my own power and control? There's something here about somebody else having the power versus you. What's coming in is the Magician. Magician is all power, all control. All four elements are right here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. Magician, the conviction of a magician is something worth applauding. This energy can make anybody believe anything. That's the kind of energy that's coming towards you. This is massive self-confidence. And it's quite a contrast from the Eight of Swords. So you've got to make a massive jump here. That's why you need the temple path. Isolate, distance yourself from everyone. Find that place where you can... It's like a place where you can go and charge yourself. Like you charge your phone, you charge yourself. There's a loss of energy here. Challenge is the Chariot. Moving forward, possibly travel, going somewhere. I can see there is an energy loss. The challenge here is there is a loss of energy. You're not the same that you were. It's shifted, not for the good. Advantage is the Justice. For a lot of you, it may be court, legal system. That could provide you relief. Relief, the word I'm getting is relief. Justice is also karmic. What you give is what you get. And you're getting the energy. The Magician's energy is what you give, is what you get. Two very similar energies. To raise your frequency, and oh, beautiful, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy. Again, this is the same energy of self-worth, financial independence, your own. Look, it's simple. If we don't decide our worth, somebody else will, and then they will start treating us that way. Question is, and what you're supposed to take away from this is, what are you willing to assign yourself? That's exactly how people get treated. The worth that if I tell myself this is the kind of person I am, that's exactly how people will respond to me. If I don't give myself a worth and value, people will respond the way they want to. Unless I shut them off. This got important, this got personal, actually. Five of Swords, for Sag, please. Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Self-value, self-worth, self-confidence, screaming right here. Two people. One higher in position, one lower in position. This could be a mother and child. This could be, I'm also getting the other woman and a child, a stepchild, that kind of scenario. It's just that two people got into something, two energies got into something very nasty. And I don't think anything good came out of it. It's almost like somebody stepping into somebody's shoes. Eight of Swords within, Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. This is that energy of hurt, pain. And you're trying so hard. I can see that. You're trying so hard to go away from this hurt and pain. But here's the deal. You're not in control of your own life. Something has a control over you. I don't know why. I don't know how that happens. But it's happening here. Your energy is not in your control. That's why your energy is getting depleted very fast. The High Priestess on your mind. We've got Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords. You may want to actively start affirming positive things, Sag. This moment onwards. If you want this energy to shift, If you want this to work in your favor, what you choose to speak about yourself, what you choose to ask from the universe, what you choose to put in front of the universe, your affirmations, they need to change right away. They need to be about self-power, self-control, self-confidence, nothing else. Magician coming in towards you. Emperor and the Tower. The energy that is coming towards you this week is that of creation. See, Emperor is power. When Emperor is in the room, look what happens. When a person takes control, look what happens. That is the power and energy of a boss-like energy. It's almost like your word is the final word. You need to claim that energy back. You need to claim that power back. The temple path. Chariot. You know, things are not given. You've got to sometimes go and claim them. Define them. Remind people. 8 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. 8 of Swords is the energy that is within you. It's almost, I'm again and again telling you, every card in every position is telling me the same thing, that somebody here is not in control of their own life. Therefore, the decisions and the outcomes are not what they would like. And the only thing you do in such a scenario is you claim your power back. And how do you claim your power back? By either taking help of the system or finding enough courage within yourself, the temple path, and speaking up for yourself. Or taking help. Justice, we've got there. 3 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Justice, the system seems far more good idea. The system will help you faster. The system will get you there where you're not able to go on your own. 9 of Pentacles to raise your frequency. The High Priestess and the King of Cups. High Priestess is on your mind. You have got to speak into existence. You've got to affirm. You've got to speak. You've got to emote. You've got to express those things. The value of yourself to yourself. They have to be positive. They cannot be contradictory. You cannot one day say that I'm very lucky and the next day say, why does this happen to me? You cannot one day say that, oh my God, abundance is my birthright, and next day say, no, but you know, this is how things have been working out for me for the last 10 years. It's never going to change. You cannot do that. When you contradict, when you bring in contrast, you confuse the energies. Therefore, what reaches you is neutral, no charge. This is activating and charging yourself minus the negative charge. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. At no point am I saying this is easy. But this is what it's asking you. And I know very few people will, actively do this. And the ones who do it, they are the ones who get their life in order. And the ones who don't, they don't. Because free will exists. Moving on to... Hello Capricorn, welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 27th to the 3rd May. The first reading, by the way, this card flipped. Let me show it to you. Happy family, number 4. This is the first week of May. We're really looking at messages that are amazing and fill the entire month of May with happiness. Let's see what we've got. The Energy Oracle has come out, made its way for yourself. Keeping it on the side. Let's get your deck out, Capricorn. Let's go. Let's see what the first week of May holds for my lovely Capricorn. Let's go. We're starting with, okay, whoa, within, on your mind. Wait, what? What's coming? Challenge, advantage. What is it that you're doing, Capricorn? One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. King of Pentacles, the King of Money, the Father of Money, Capricorn, Earth energy, but it's down. It's not made its place on the table. At least not yet. Oh gosh. Can I just say, I don't know what you're doing, Capricorn. I just want to say there is one on the table. There is another within you. And it's very hard for you to walk away. Your energy oracle is card number 30 comes down to number 3, Garden and the Gate. You know what is so amazing about this energy is she is at the most beautiful place, all right? But just because there is a gate, she feels what's on the other side is amazing. She's actually in the garden. You could be at the best place, but then suddenly something catches your fancy. That means you could have the best person around you, but something catches your fancy and you think the grass is greener on the other side. This is that kind of energy. But how would you know that where you are is also beautiful? I'll show you. You're starting with the 2 of Cups. This is as beautiful as it gets. This is the energy of somebody who loves you, who is there. There is mutual love, there's mutual support. And if you do not have a partner, you're in the energy. When you're in this energy, you're very likely to attract a similar energy. You don't always have to have a partner. You could absolutely work in isolation, alone, but you're always in that energy where you will attract people. Within, you've got the 3 of Cups, from the 2 to the 3. You want more. This 3, this 30 comes down to 3 is similar. On your mind, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Chance, 4 fixed signs here, 4 seasons, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. We are in the Taurus season right now. You want something to move for you. You want something to happen for you. It's in the mind. Are you leaving things on luck and chance? Because it's on the mind, that's why I'm putting it out there. What's coming towards you is the 10 of Swords. This is the end of a particular thought that you've run in your head several times. And every time you come down with it, it comes down to the same, I don't know how many times you've done this calculation, but every time it comes down with the same outcome. And in all possible outcomes, you're not winning, Capricorn. You're not winning. So you might want to look at that. Your challenge is the 8 of Cups. You're having a hard time leaving. You're having a hard time leaving. The beauty of 8 of Cups is when you're done, you walk away. You're having a hard time leaving. Your advantage is the 3 of Wands. There is a better place calling, better place waiting, better location waiting. That's your advantage. 3 of Wands is the energy of being at the right place at the right time. The Garden and the Gate. 3, 3, 3. 3 threes on the table for you. That's a sign. 3s are all about creation. 3s are all about coming together. To raise your frequency, and your advice is the Tower. Card number 16 comes down to number 7. Capricorn, my dear Capricorn, if something is built on shaky foundation, it was anyway supposed to break. Don't try to revive. Don't try to bring back something that was already meant to collapse. You can hold it today, but tomorrow it's going to again break. You can hold it tomorrow, it's then going to break. Every time it breaks, guess who breaks? Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Let's see if we can get some more information for you. 2 of Cups, please, for Capricorn. 2 of Cups is clarified by Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There you go. You look at that. There are 2 energies here. And I want to tell you, these both are not compatible. They're not. They're not. Cups is water. Wands are fire. Fire and water is not compatible. And 2 Knights, they are equal, by the way. I don't see anybody You know, this feels like, it feels like a player energy. I have to say that. I mean, both these knights are not committed. Both the knights are, they're nomads. They're just passing by. They don't have their feet on the ground. They're not even willing to stay beyond a certain amount of time. So, yeah, if you have a connection on your mind, and if it looks loving on the surface, which it did to me too, but it does not work. On paper, it looks great, but it doesn't work. None of you are willing to budge. Three of Cups within you, you've come out in your own reading. The Devil and the Two of Swords. Devil is Capricorn energy. That is your power card. That is, okay, this Three of Cups within you is a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous. Because Three of Cups is a group dynamic. There is a group dynamic that is going on within you. It seems that, I don't know, it seems that you cannot exist without it. And the body language is very closed here. There is no decision coming out of this. There is a loop here with a group dynamic. There is a loop. How I wish there was an Ace of Swords. We could cut it off. I'm seeing codependency. I'm seeing attachment. The wheel on your... Look, this could very well be an addiction. Devil, whenever devil comes out, it could very well be an addiction. With Three of Cups, might be alcohol, might be drugs, could be anything. A lifestyle, possibly. Wheel of Fortune, and it's within, so obviously you're not telling people about it. The wheel is clarified by the wheel and the Five of Wands. In your mind. But it's in your mind, Capricorn, it's nowhere else. Feels like luck, feels like chance, feels like fate, feels like competition, feels like people pitted against each other. This is in your mind right now. It's like a hustle. Look, it's there on your mind, but I'm not so sure if you're manifesting it. There are no signs of a manifestation here. It's just on your mind. Ten of Swords coming towards you this week. We've got the Justice and we've got the Eight of Wands. But you know, this happens, Capricorn, once you realize and once you admit and once you're over and done with this idea. If you're not, it's not going to come in. Because this is Justice with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is the influx of information, new set of information. Very helpful information, by the way. You never know. One of them could actually land you an opportunity. The Eight of Cups for your challenge. We've got the World and the Temperance. Something is over, done and finished, but you're trying to revive it again and again. You're not walking away from something that you were supposed to long time back. 8 months back. 8 weeks back, however it resonates. Maybe from December onwards, because Temperance is Sagittarius energy. That's December month. Also your birthday month. The challenge here is a particular cycle is over, done, finished. You're trying to revive a finished chapter. Three of Wands. By the way, I can smell amazing food. So, putting it out there. Three of Wands is Eight of Swords and Three of Cups. Three of Cups is right there within you. Now we've got 3, 3, 3, 3. Three of Wands is being at the right place. A location here is very important. Also, this is a location at height. This is a location with aerial view where people can see you. This is performing. You know, I don't know why, but I'm getting the city Dubai. I'm getting dessert, sorry, I'm hungry. I'm getting the desert. I'm getting a picture perfect moment. I'm getting a viral moment. Yeah. Clarifying it is the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. Don't hold yourself back in creating and co-creating. There's 3 all over. 3 is the number of creation, teamwork, more than one. Let's see what's the Tower to raise your frequency. Capricorn. Tower is clarified by the Tower and the Four of Wands. You are more likely to thrive when you work in teams. Teamwork is dream work. Yeah. Yes. That is what is your Devil and the Two of Swords. You also have a teamwork, dream work kind of a scenario running in your head. Whatever is crumbling, whatever is coming down, please do not revive it. On the other side, Four of Wands, there's a brand new invite with your name written on it, where you're going to be greeted, where you're going to be felicitated, where you're going to be entering in, you're going to look like a star, you're going to look like $1 million. But this only happens, darling, if you let this happen. You cannot take 2 energies and walk into a room. That's the law. Not what you don't have. See, the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is green wherever you water it. That's the garden and the gate. And I think your mind is doing a fabulous job. I might have said this before also in a reading. Whatever your mind is seeing that is actually happening, don't get caught up. Make this happen for yourself because you want it for yourself. Moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 27th to the 3rd May. Let's take out an energy oracle. Let's keep it on the side. Let's get your cards out and let's see what amazing May messages we've got for you. The first week, the start of the month, Aquarius. We're starting with, okay, within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Your challenge, how is that a challenge? Your advantage. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Aqua. Underneath, we've got the 10 of Cups. The it all, the absolute happiness, but that's underneath, that's not made its way on the table yet. Your energy is card number 21, strategy. What's the strategy here, Aquarius? What are you writing in your journal? What are you reminding yourself? What is your 3 steps? What is your 3 steps? What's the step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, that kind of energy. Interesting, very interesting. You're starting with the 9 of Swords. What is bothering you? What's not letting you sleep? Brush that energy off, not needed. You've got amazing energies here. If something is taking time, if something is not happening, sweetheart, it's still happening. We don't change the goal, we change the way to reach the goal. Within you've got death, something is ending here. You've put off the candle, you're not lighting that candle anymore. You know, it's almost like somebody did not turn up to a dinner date or somebody did not turn up somewhere and you're like, I'm done waiting. On your mind, you've got the 6 of Cups. Beautiful connection out there on your mind. And if it's not a connection, I see you in your mind, you want to kind of, I don't know, you want to make these cupcakes and give it to everyone. You want to share things with everyone. And you're very happy doing it. Very Aquarian-like energy, even though that's the Scorpio card. Coming towards you this week is the Queen of Wands, the embodiment of self-confidence. Well, Aquarius, you're going to look very different in May. Stunning. You're going to look like bomb. The bomb. very, very high on your intuitive powers, very, very high on your own gut feeling. You're dead sure about what it is that you want. Dead sure. Fire sign, if that is of significance. The challenge, however, is the sun. Sun is the best energy, right? Sun is clarity. That's the challenge. Makes me want to say that, you know, here's the thing. Oh, interesting. No, that's 19. Okay. Here's the thing. When sun is a challenge, it's a sign that the sun is there. It's just that you cannot see it at this point of time. Very simply put. It's there. That beautiful energy is there. Maybe there's a cloud. Maybe it's a cloudy day. Maybe it's a little bit foggy. It's just one of those days. It's not the entire moment. But you got to believe in it, that behind the clouds, the sun is still shining for you. For your advantage, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. I love this. That's the money maker. That's the cha-ching. Money is looking good. Very resourceful. She's the mother of money, if I may say so. She's the pre-empress energy. This is the work from home energy. This is a person who can create anything. Very resourceful. She's like a DIY queen. Make anything out of anything. To raise your frequency. Oh, wow. We've got the Queen of Swords. That's your energy. Air sign. Straightforward. No small talk. Brutally honest. But honest. Authentic. That's the energy you're supposed to embrace. Now, this matches the strategy very, very strongly. Get very, very strategic. Get very clear. Don't stay in the energy of Nine of Swords. This is very low vibrational energy. Aquarius doesn't suit you. Embrace the Queen of Swords. Look forward, march forward, and know whatever you're doing is coming straight out of your aqua brain. Nine of Swords for Aquarius, please. We've got the Page of Swords and the Devil. See, you're trying to crack something here. You're trying to figure out something here. You're not getting any luck. It could be anything. It could be work situation. It could be a person. It could be a connection. Capricorn energy very strongly here. You're also trying to kind of, break free from something. You don't, and this is a very Aquarian thing, you don't like codependency, you don't like attachment. Yeah. So that's good. What you're trying to do to get rid of this Nine of Swords, this not being able to sleep, things being on your mind, you're actually actively doing something about it. That's the good news. Death within you. This is important. Hangman and the Ten of Pentacles. It's a matter of time. Can I say something, Aquarius? It's a matter of time, and you're going to be bombarded with wealth, with abundance. And why I say it's a matter of time is because you're coming out of a particular cycle and you're entering into a new cycle, and there is a transitory moment. There's a very fine moment, very small. It's not delay, it's not a pause. It's just a moment. It's a moment where you become one with yourself. And on the other side, and I promise you this, it's going to happen very fast. You already know it. You can already see it. Others cannot, but you can. The number 3 is very significant, by the way. Six of Cups, we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I think you're done. You're done being small. You're done being limited. You're done being with the word enough kind of terrifies you. It just doesn't fit your vocabulary. I'm also picking up that you're not going to hold on to anything that is anyways not meant to be a part of your life. You're making, in your mind, you're making space for newer energies. And it's not one or two, it's a million more. Queen of Wands coming towards you this week. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. You'll have to really hold down your fort this week, Aquarius, because I do see external energies here trying to trigger you. There are. And I just want to say this, that you don't have to I guess that's why you need the strategy. You are aware of these energies around you. You know what they do to you. You are aware of certain energies that suck the joy out of you, simply said. And you just need to have a strategy to play around these energies. Sun. Why is the Sun a challenge for Aquarius, please? Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Well, simply put, death underneath, which is also within you. For a lot of you, whatever is over is already over. You know that from... yeah, you know what? I want to say this, Aquarius. For a very long time, it's almost like... And you did not like it, let me tell you that. You did not like it. You do not like playing small. You do not. We've got the 8, we've got the 9, and we've got the 10 of Swords. 8 is somebody having a hold or having no power control. 9 is worrying, and 10 is the end. The reason why Sun is a challenge for you this week is you're reclaiming your power back. You're not going to be bound by anybody. Anybody. This is the week where you reclaim your power back, and that's why we've got the strategy. And it's all in the thoughts. It's all in the thoughts and the mindset. Queen of Pentacles for your advantage. 2 8s on the table. That's not a coincidence. This is walking away from energies that no longer serve you and standing strong in your own strength and power. Power. This is the week where you reclaim your power. That's why you've got the Queen of Swords to raise your frequency. That is your energy. Reclaiming power. There you go. Reclaiming power, and how? 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So close. Your takeaway, Aquarius, from this reading is, in your mind space, in your head space, marry it. And don't allow anybody else to operate that. You have to operate that for yourself. The minute your mind or your head space has another energy, and if that energy has a control over you, you might get distracted. You have to come back to yourself. That's why you have the strategy. This is the week where you reclaim your power. Moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy reading from 27th to the 3rd May. And let's take out your energy oracle and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Pisces, for this week. What is coming in for Pisces? Let's go. You're starting the week with, very nice, within you. Wow, on your mind. Okay, coming towards you. Wow, Pisces. Nobody's had this. Challenge, and I love this for you. Advantage. Wow. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Love, love, love this for you. This is just beautiful. You're going to be starting May with so much of love, so much of happiness, so much of joy. celebrations, good news, good news, good news. Let's see what your energy oracle is. Oh my gosh, we've got card number 20. There you go. Let me just like knock the wood for you. Where is the wood? Hang on, Pisces. Let's do that. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. We've got card number 20 comes down to a number 2. We've got envy here. Be mindful. Be mindful when we're thriving, when we're doing amazing, when we've got amazing energies. And not everybody has the same. I don't think that's your energy. That's not popped up here. We're starting, Pisces. It's almost like somebody's stalking you, somebody's watching you, somebody's keeping an eye on you. Be very mindful of who you exchange your numbers, contacts, coordinates, or details with. It's a very cold energy. 3 of Cups, this is a good group dynamic. Surrounded with good people, celebrating, raising a toast. Within you've got the Sun. You're feeling good, you're feeling nice. On your mind, you've got the Karma. In this deck, it's called Karma, card number 20. But this is Judgment. There is an essence here of 3. Let me just tell you that. Whatever it means to people. Some people like to call it third party or whatever. I don't know. I'm not picking up that energy. But there's an essence here of 3. 3 of Cups. Even in the Karma, there are 3 people. It's almost like, the Karma here has an eclipse moment. When that eclipse moment happens, for a second everything goes dark. And then when the light comes on, or when the sun is back in its full form, for a second you cannot see properly. And then you can see clearly who's right next to you. That kind of a moment in your mind. What's coming is the very beautiful Ace of Cups. This is Ace of Cups. This is a massive Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. This is fresh. It's the fountain of love, happiness, cleansing. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful energy. The challenge this week is 6 of Swords. Possibly traveling somewhere, going somewhere is you may have to do it alone. For a lot of you, I'm also seeing there is distance here. The distance is possibly killing you. Your advantage is the Hanged Man. Taking a time out, taking a pause. I'm also inclined to say with this energy, with the Crow as a messenger and holding that Ace of Pentacles is, Pisces, be very careful who you reveal information to. The world does not see your perspective yet. The advantage here is you are being flexible, you're seeing things from other people's perspective. Maybe they're not. So be mindful. Everything here is about being mindful, actually. To raise your frequency, beautiful. You've got 11, which is Justice. This is Libra energy. What you give is what you're going to get. And I think what you're giving to yourself is amazing. Justice is also the legal system. If you need, with this envy card, I am tempted to say, but to raise your frequency, your guidance from this reading is maintain your own harmony and balance. 3 obviously tips the scale, right? 2 is imbalanced. When there is a third energy, there is likely to be. You see the envy card is 20, comes down to a number 2. So is this the third person? Is this the third energy? 3 of Cups is clarified by 2 sevens on the table. 7 of Pentacle and 7 of Sword. It's almost like, I don't know, but I'm picking up a third energy here. This is somebody waiting and somebody sneaking. Sevens are all about mystery. Sevens are all about waiting. 7 is not in balance. Something is out of balance here in this group dynamic, in this 3. And there is an essence here of sneakiness. The Sun within, King of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. More 3s on the table. It's almost like, Pisces, you're trying to show me that you're okay with whatever is going on, and you've turned your back and you're now looking at what is in front of you. It's almost like this is a good arrangement. Karma on your mind, we've got the sun that's within you and the wheel. What can I say? 10, this is the wheel of fortune. This is the time turning. 4 fixed signs here. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio and Leo, and we are in Taurus season. And I was talking about the karma and the eclipse, and I said the moment the sun comes out, for a minute you cannot see it. So I'm telling you, something is going to show itself. Something is going to reveal itself. Justice is going to be served. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Empress is the purest form of love. And Empress is also number 3, but I cannot look at Empress as the third energy. I cannot. There is one pure form of love here, and there is attraction towards that. But then there is another energy too. For a lot of you, there is a pregnancy announcement here. 6 of Swords for your challenge. 2 of Cups and Magician. You just cannot make this stuff up. Look at that. The challenge here is 2 of Cups and the Magician. For 2 people to be even in the same room. I'm also saying that there is a distance between the 2 people now. The challenge here is 2 people are not on the same page. They are not manifesting the same thing anymore. Or their manifestation is not working because there is another energy here. The Hanged Man, which is, the Hanged Man is also 12, which comes down to a number 3. And that's your advantage. The Strength and the 9 of Wands. Pisces, your best bet this week is to not do anything. This is the week where you watch and you observe, because you might end up doing something that you're going to regret later on. Just observe, just watch what's going on. Also, something is going to be revealed this week. Justice to raise your frequency. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Temperance. I want to say this, that I don't know if it's too late, Pisces, but something here has got out of hand. Something here has got out of hand. It was not supposed to happen this way. I think the 2 was flowing really, really well. The direction changed, the course changed, something happened. And to raise your frequency, you've got the Justice, and obviously what you give is what you get. Things are going to be brought back to balance. So however this resonates for you, something went out of bounds, it was not supposed to, and possibly it's going to be restored to balance, because that is what the Justice energy does. I hope it works in your advantage, it works in your favor. Do remember, this is your reading. Your energy is prime. So I truly, sincerely hope it works in your favor. That is what I have for you. That is what I have for my all signs and my all stars. And we're now going to do a collective reading for the collective. This is an 11-11 alignment reading for the collective, an energy oracle. Let's go. Shuffling, moving, getting energies into place, finding the best possible energy for you. All right, let's go. Okay. If you are watching this message at 11:11, or if this message has popped into your feed, you have scrolled on it by chance, you can see the thumbnail, it's not a coincidence. This message was meant to find you. This is an energy oracle reading, and it is whoever you trust in, whatever your source is, whatever divine is, the divine wants to relay to you a very, very important message. And trust that there is power in this message. Trust that this message will make way to you. In order to claim this message, do write 11:11 and the time at which you see this message, so that you and the divine are one. Your message is seen and your message is heard. And I sincerely hope whatever it is that you're asking for, this message is there to find you. Let's see what the message is. Let's go. We've got, let's take this one, and it says, oh my gosh, this is card number 9, broken heart, and there is a tear here. Remember, 9 is very close to completion. After 9 comes the 10. Something clearly was not working for you. Something was not, it was not meant to be a part of your life. And the time has come to accept it. Sometimes the divine comes and tells us that, you know what, this is happening because there is something better, something more beautiful that is waiting for you. Allow to heal yourself, allow to recover, allow to get back into the highest form of energy that you are, so that I can meet you and I can give you what is meant for your highest good. So this is the message that the divine, the source, has for you, for your alignment. I know it's not a good one. I know nobody likes to hear this, but sometimes in order to move in life, we have to accept that not all chapters are meant to be lived, and that all chapters are not yours to keep. This was not your story. This was not your chapter. You have a better and a beautiful one on the other side. Get ready to claim that one and be open to letting this go. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much. And that is what I have for my all signs and my all stars. Thank you so much. I will see you in another reading. My tummy is rumbling. Ta-ta.